Hey, how's it going? Zach Johnson here again. And in this video, we're going to be talking about niche markets. And this is so important because when you're creating a website or a blog, you need to have a niche market and not something really general. And the reason for that is because there's over 300 million blogs in the world today. And if you want to be able to get attention and rank at the top of the search results, you have to be very finely detailed with the content on your site. So a good example of this would be if you wanted to start a sports blog, you wouldn't really want to create a site all about basketball or all about NFL. That's way too generic. You might want to instead go after an individual player or even something like sports training. And that way you can get really specific and maybe even create a site all about jump training. And I'm going to be showing you more about that in the upcoming video. So let's get to it. Before creating your site, you're going to have to find what niche you want to be in. Because in the world of blogging and anything related to the internet, if you go generic, it's going to be way too hard for you to create a business or target the exact audience you want to go after. So instead, you're going to have to pick a topic and then niche it down. So there's a few different steps to actually creating a successful blog. And the first one is to find a profitable niche. And once you do have a niche, you can then focus on how you're going to monetize your site, build backlinks to it, and create content. So all of that's going to be covered in this video series, but right now I'm going to be showing you how to actually break down the topic for your site and make sure it's a profitable niche. So the first thing we can do is go to Google and just look for something generic, because a lot of people want to start a sports blog, and I usually tell them that that is not the best way to start a site if you want to actually make money with it. So we can search for the word basketball and see that there's 560 million results. And if you ever wanted to rank for the word basketball, you never would be able to. You can see the first site is Wikipedia, the next one is NBA, and so on. Basically, this is way too generic. And then even if you wanted to create a site about a sports team, again, this is way too generic. 30 million search results. And again, you're going to come across sites like NBA.com, Twitter rankings, Go.com, Wikipedia. And even if you try and make a sports site around an NBA athlete or another sport, it's simply way too competitive and generic. Because first of all, if you go to a site like ESPN.com, you're going to see that people go to their website to get highlights, scores, and news. No one is coming to this site to buy anything. And the only reason why this site is making a ton of money is because they have the eyeballs and they can sell their advertising at a very high price. So this banner right here on top and this one on the corner, usually that's a paid advertising spot. We can scroll down and see that there's usually another one. But as you can see, it's extremely well branded with ESPN.com. And that's why they can make money. And most generic sports site won't. So how can you actually create a niche from something you're interested in and turn it into something profitable? So we can still go with basketball on Google, but we can start doing basketball skills training, let's see. And we can see what different options Google gives us. So we can go to basketball skills drills and see now we only have 505,000 results in the search results. So that means there's a lot less competition, and anybody who's searching for this actually knows what they're looking for. They want to get better at basketball, and they want to see some drills and what they can do to become better. So we can do this even one more time, and let's just say jump training, for example. Jump training basketball. This is something people are searching for every day because they want to learn how to jump higher. And what we can see right away is all these advertisements right here and all these advertisements over here. And while there's 14 million search results right here, we can even refine this more and scroll down to the bottom and see the different types of things people are looking for. So vertical jump training is what most people are looking for. But if someone types in basketball jump training program, you know that's exactly what they want and they're probably going to take action. So if we click on that, we see there's only roughly 3 million sites out there. So if you were to create a site around jump training and made all the content available that people want, you're going to have a niche site that's easier to rank than something generic. But what's even better is you can make money with this niche because you know exactly what your audience wants. They want a service or they want a product and you're going to give it to them. So another great tool is Google Keyword Planner, and we can actually type in all these keywords: jump training, how to jump higher, increase vertical jump, and see how many people are actually searching for these keywords each month, and then get different variations to give us an idea of what people are searching for and how we can create different topics around this. So now that we have our niche, we've broken it down, we can also figure out ways to make money with this. So there's a lot of guides out there on ClickBank, and you can actually earn 75% commission on some of the top programs. And this one right here, vertshock.com, the average sale is $67. And just by referring people to that site, you can earn 75% commission on all referred sales. But it doesn't matter if it's basketball, jump training, or any type of health-related product. ClickBank has thousands of different products that you could choose and start promoting through an affiliate program. And I know I'm covering a lot of stuff here, whether it's keywords, content, monetization. Don't worry, it's all going to be covered in this 30 days of training. So the first thing you want to do when breaking down your niche is to come up with something you're interested in or that you would like to create a business around. Do your keyword research, try and niche it down as much as possible. Look at your competition and how they're making money, and then also see how you can make money once you do have an established site. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. Unfortunately, here's where most people stop and then they go on with their day. But I have a feeling that you are different. You've already signed up to start watching these videos, and I know you want to get started with a blog that can potentially change your life and even make you some money in the process. So remember in the beginning of this series when I said I wouldn't even ask you for a single dollar? Well, that's still true, but now I want to give you the opportunity to take advantage of everything I've learned over the years and take action today. Because as I mentioned, this is a 30-day course. You actually have to wait for a new video to unlock every day. Instead of waiting for these 30 days to unlock, you can actually gain access to all of these videos right now. At the same time, I'm also giving you access to my 60-minute training where you can see my 5 steps to making your first $500 with blogging webinar. And in this webinar, I show you everything in detail from how to break down your niche, target your audience, and find a monetization method that works. I even show you some of the top millionaire bloggers on the internet today. Best of all, if you've been enjoying these videos from the 30-day blogging challenge, you're going to love this webinar because I go into so much more detail and you're going to get so much more benefit out of it. Lastly, you're also going to gain access to my WordPress training videos, so you're going to know how to do everything from write a new blog post, create high-quality content, embed videos, and so much more. In short, these videos are going to make you a WordPress master, and it's not going to have you wasting a ton of time to try and figure it out. So now I want you to take action and click that orange button below that says click here to start your blog, and I'm going to give you access to everything I just mentioned, and you're going to have the full 30 days of blogging right in your hands so you can watch it whenever you like. So let's get started.